Happy April Fool's Day, kids. So I'm waiting on Target to open so I can get my action figure fix. But I figured I'd tell you guys about a couple April Fool's jokes I pulled. I was never good at it as a kid. And then I saw this troll online on this forum I used to go on called Resident Evil Extreme. I used to be called Rough Night on there. I was a little bitch. I had untreated mental issues. So yeah, I was a bitch. It's cool. But anyway, so I got the idea from this one guy that ran out this long April Fool's joke and tricked everyone to thinking he got kicked out of college for cheating. Anyway, so my idea was it was a lot worse. Um, so when I got my taxes back, this is like 12, 13 years ago. So I was young and dumb. So, anyway, uh, I start buying myself just nice things on occasion and put a fake note with it that says, "Hey, this is from Maggie. Um, you know, call me, da 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 da. Why aren't you answering my calls?" Stuff like that. It starts from really sweet, like, "Oh, you're the nicest guy I ever met. Thank you so much. Here's something to brighten your day." And then it just starts getting more and more desperate. And I start posting stuff about people being outside my house and stuff like that. Like I said, this is going from January to March because no one's going to believe anything like this on April 1st. So I agree. I said, I'm tired of all this stuff on my Facebook. And I was like, I'm going to meet Maggie tonight. And it was the 31st when I said this, right? So I'm going to meet her tonight about midnight and when I'm off work. And so my friends, I got a couple friends in on it, so that way it works. And so the first thing that happens is that morning is like, "Hey, I was supposed to have breakfast with Luke. Has anybody seen him today? Did he call anybody? I went by his house and he's not there. His car's not there." And so after that, we had the more stuff like that. A couple of different people like, "Oh yeah, Luke was supposed to do such and such. He met that girl last night that was being weird. What did he call you about that?" And, "Oh no, what's going on with that? I saw that about that girl." And then eventually people start actually freaking out about it because I'm an asshole. And it gets to the end of the day. They've just found Luke's car. I'm going up there to see what's going on. And then everyone's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And then I posted, they're like, he posted a fake note on my account, I said, "Oh my God, they found a note in his car. It's covered in blood," which is ketchup, of course, because I'm cheap. And I didn't really want to commit to that part of the bit. And anyway, it was a note that was in fake blood that said April Fools. Yeah. I got a lot of heat for that. So the next year, I didn't go nearly as hard. What I did was I was telling everybody, the day before, "Oh my gosh, I got some crazy news." And, right before, I'm like, "Guys, I just found out I'm adopted." And, a lot of people are like, "What?" Because I sell it, because everybody who knows me knows how much I love my dad. And he passed when I was 12, and that's a big deal of why I'm fucking crazy. But anyway, so I get people convinced that I'm adopted. And, oh my gosh, I'm finding this out about my dad. So I start making up crazy shit. I find a mugshot of Andy Kaufman. And I'm like, "Oh my God, guys, this is my real dad." And I don't use Andy's real name. I'm just using pictures. So that way anybody that knows is in on it. But, of course, my friends know that I'm used to be big in the April Fools. So they were all, the ones that knew. And they were adding in like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." Anyway, of course, and I said April Fools at the end of the day. Oh, haha, I know it was a good April Fool's joke because a couple years later, a guy's like, "Oh man, how you doing? I know you found out you were adopted." So anyway, after that, I was like, I'm done. No more April Fool's jokes. I retire. So I've retired from April Fool's jokes, other than just getting pranked myself. I can't stop that. But anyway, don't do stupid shit like I did. That's a cautionary tale, kids, because people get pissed, and it's not that cool. I mean, there's a couple funny ha-has, but don't push it to the limit like I did. That was bad business. So anyway, be good to yourselves and don't trust anybody.